How much would you pay for the perfect drone shot? Well, today we're going to show you how to get it without breaking the bank. G'day you absolute legends and cinematographers, Stu from UAVfutures here, and today, well, we're going to show you how to level up your FPV footage, get that perfect drone shot for your video montage, whatever you need it for your socials with this right here. And the best part, it's not going to break the bank either. So this is from Sub250. This is their latest drone, the DollyFly. We're going to be putting it through its paces in this video, showing you the pros, the cons, the breakdown. We'll take it out to the field. You need to see the footage that this thing can catch. And also we'll hand it over to some other pilots as well. So whether you're a brand new pilot, whether you're an amateur filmmaker or someone who just enjoys flying some drones FPV style, stay tuned because this is the video for you. Now right off the bat, this is my favorite part. The camera that you get in here is absolutely outstanding. It is designed, the design of the way the whole unit and everything goes together is also extra gorgeous. You're going to get the best footage that you can, and it's coming in at about $450 US. Now you might say, hey, that doesn't seem too cheap, but if you know anything about cinematography, video making, editing, any of that sort of stuff, you'd know there is a lot more expensive options out there. Something in this price bracket is an absolute godsend. You can still get amazing footage without having to break the bank. I believe there's a couple of different options. You can check the links out down below, but let's do it. Let's jump in, have a look at the components to the design that I need to show you, and then also let's go out to the field and show you just what you need to see and get some other pilots' impressions as well. So first things first, it's under 250 grams, and that is important because a lot of laws and regulations, depending on where you live, that may be the difference between if you can use this craft and if you cannot. Probably one of the stars of the show, there's three things I really like about this frame. Not only is it really compact and well protected, you can see mine actually is busted on the top right here. Let's get that in the shot. Look, and I got to say, I love that mine's broken because it did exactly what I needed to do, which was protect the expensive goods on the inside. It is a very, very low profile, so it's very easy and maneuverable. You can get it through a lot of tight spaces. The props themselves, this is one part that's a little bit different. I'm going to call it the cage or the bumpers. They actually go around the props or the prop surface area, which is fantastic. And you don't need this big cushiony piece around the top or anything like that. Everything is extremely well protected. You've got not only an O3 DJI air unit, which looks absolutely gorgeous. I'll put those stats right here, which does onboard recording and also sends your image back to your goggles. It can also do stabilization. However, check this out. This part right here has its own set of stabilized parts. So you've got some little vibration dampeners right in here. The footage you get back from this, even if you're a bit sloppy on the sticks or bouncing around, this is absolutely gorgeous. It's got a 35 amp flight controller on here. The motors are 4,500 kV. It goes on 4S. And I'm getting about 5 minutes flight time when I'm cruising mine around, which, look, if you're used to those normal big hovering cameras, might not seem like much, but I'm sure you can all agree, sometimes the perfect shot can just be a couple of seconds, and hopefully this is going to let you capture that. Now, some other little parts I want to talk about with the design. I really liked how compact it was once I sat the battery in the top right here. It's got a little XT30, which meant it wasn't exposed. You didn't have any wires flapping around. Nothing got cut. We did bash this up a fair bit. We had a fair few stacks. The only part that broke was this part on the top right here, which is exactly what we need because it's protecting arguably the most expensive part of the craft, which is the O3 air unit right there. Very easy to access your SD card footage right there and flash, get up, set, get flying. It was basically a breeze to get up and have some fun, and that's what I want to do now. So we're going to get out to the field. I'm going to show you my impressions when I'm cruising it around because this thing, it is no slouch. It is definitely very agile. It was fun to fly, and I'm going to be the first to admit, cinematography, it's not my favorite part of drones. I love a bit of adrenaline pumping, drone chasing, just goofing around, doing some freestyle, a bit of racing. This, I was still able to hoof it around and have a great time as an actual just a pilot cruising around and enjoying it. It's got plenty of speed, maneuverability, but also you'll be seeing some of the footage out there, and we'll also hand it over. I think Raven's out there or Steve is out there as well. We'll see what they think about this craft for 450 bucks, the DollyFly. Is it going to be worth it for you? And are you chasing that perfect shot? So let's do it. Let's go have some fun in the field. I think we're chasing a little RC car in this video. It was a ton of fun. Let's go have some fun in the field with the boys in 3, 2, 1. Boop. Special treat, we are testing out the DollyFly. We got old man Raven in the background. We've also got Steve here. We are at an amazing place to fly. There is so many gaps, so many cool things to cruise around with right here. But Steve, what's happened, mate? We've met up. We're all flying digital today. You've done how many packs?
Half of one.
Done about half a pack, and he smashed his camera. So we're trying to do some emergency repairs. But let's do it. Show you, is this worth 550 bucks? See if we can get some nice juicy footage. Hand it over to these two lunatics and just have some fun. All right, but just tell me, Raven, how is that not just a gorgeous picture?
That's not even their new 4K one.
It looks, I don't know, like there's just something about it that looks amazing. All right,
Yeah.
let's do it. Let's do it. Let's go for a little fly. I'm going to start my DVR here. I think this is the DVR button because I don't use DJI that much. Find my radio.
For a second, I thought you were showing me the walk snail gog, but then
No, I've shown you these. All right, we are recording. It should be doing on board, I'm hoping. Let's do it. The OSD seems a little bit off center, but we'll see. We'll see how we go. I swear the OSD is off center.
It probably is.
Oh. Are we on self-level mode? No. Now, we have been flying around a 2S, and this is a 4S. So, all right, let's just go for a nice gentle cruise
really
here.
Clear from people.
Yeah. Oh man, this.
You should be able to see them coming from a mile
I
away.
can see everything, man. The detail and the clarity of this is absolutely gorgeous.
So you could read a sign, or there's heaps of signs around, you know.
Yeah, I saw that sign that said "Do not fly." Okay, let me read this one. It says, "Tuck shop." Oh, we'll be able to read this right here. This will be a good test of my flying skills and the camera.
True.
Tuck shop volunteers needed urgently. Wednesday, Thursday. And then it's got the times on there. So, okay, that's not bad. Let's see.
Impossible job.
All right, cruising around. I should focus. I know we're gushing over the camera because, man, it is absolutely spectacular. Let's focus on the craft a little bit, do a little bit of some faster maneuvers right here. Look, it is a cine craft, cine whoop, whatever you want to call it.
It's not too loud.
Yeah, that's nice. Because usually these are quite, like, they sound really high-pitched and screamy, but for what this is, it's not too loud. It feels good on the sticks. I'm not getting any vibrations, any oscillations, no range dropouts. We're on ELRS. Let's go all the way down here. It's going further. Like, I can't even hear that. That's so far away. All right, cruising back. Let's hit some of these. Let's do a tight turn. Meow. I'm making like Star Wars noises. Very, very fun little craft to fly. You know what? Oh, I hit that tree though. But just,
Oh, you
all right.
flew straight through it. Like nothing.
Man, I kind of like it. I thought, like, these are not my favorite craft to fly. Like, they're really made for filming. Surprisingly, like, the camera looks gorgeous, and I would have said that. It is still really fun to fly though. So, Steve, if worse comes to worse and yours is smashed for the day, your little craft, we do have a backup. We'll have to put it over to your radio, but man, this is a lot of fun. I can't wait for you guys to try this. I have no qualms.
Oh, close.
Hang on, I can do it.
Can you though? Holy.
I'm gonna go back. No, I'm not. I'm gonna stop right there. All right, let me pick this up, unplug it, because look, it does get very hot when you're flying around. Steve's gonna smash some things in the background. Battery pack, not too warm, have a feel.
And it's really hot. Like,
It
this
is
one of the hottest days we've had in a long time. It's really humid today.
Yes.
So if you're going to test any day with the 03, it's like today.
It
So
is, yeah. Yeah, it doesn't feel too bad. I mean, it's a little bit warm. I really like it. So hopefully that footage is going to come out for you. But let's hand it over to Raven, see what he thinks. And then last, we'll give it to Steve last because, you know.
Yeah, I'd break stuff.
Yeah, he's going to break it. Yeah, let's do it. Let's. I'll get your first impressions. So it's about $450.
Mm-hmm.
And what you see is what you get. So it's almost getting to an all-in-one. you know, like the Defender and stuff from iFlight, how things are getting more and more consumer.
Yeah.
Look
The whole
drone.
point is it's more commercial, so you can just pick it up, get it out of the box.
Yeah, you
It's
pick
not
it
gonna
up, it
scare
just
people as
works.
much.
It's easy to use. Yes.
Because
I
FPV
agree.
is a pain in the ass, so if it can be easier, you want that barrier to entry though.
Yep. All right. What do you think about the frame design? Okay.
Like really good. And usually these ones, the first thing I always do is flex like that, because that's where you're going to get your vibrations coming through, and it feels good.
Okay. What did it look like in the air?
Really, it's really flat and stable.
Okay.
So usually you can tell with drones if they're sort of
Bobbling
it's not that
around,
windy
maybe.
today,
Yeah.
But it looked like, again, it's a cine quad, so they all sort of look like that. It's a pusher too.
Yes.
So I think that's a characteristic of that. But yeah.
All right. Ready to put a pack on?
Yeah, definitely.
Let's do it.
Arm switch.
Yep. I just want to don't arm it right now.
No.
It's in my hand. I got to say, I really like how the battery fits so nicely on the back there. Like, I think it's a nice little snug. Nothing's going to get cut.
Because most of mine, I've always got a battery either sticking up or sticking down.
Yes.
And so you can't go through little gaps. But then I guess your
Antenna
that's your
there.
limit. Yeah.
But no, it's still pretty low profile. All
Yeah,
right.
let's
Let's
squeeze
do
it
it.
through a
Let's
few
do it.
gaps. Right, you guys are gonna have to spot the soft targets.
Yep.
But
All right, Steve, you're in charge of soft targets. I'm in charge of old man Raven here.
all right, I'm just gonna get. Oh, here we go.
Just chill, man. Like for a little bit, till you get your feet in, till you
Yeah,
get
you're
your
right.
wings.
I'm getting up a bit higher. There we go.
All right, we'll let Steve watch the drone.
He's gone, man.
What's first? Can I just say, how's that camera?
It's beautiful. It's like for me, the first thing I noticed going from walk snail and analog to DJI 03 is the frame rate.
Okay.
As soon as I was like, hang on, is that different frame rate? Of course it is. And you can almost see it as you're turning. It's like it feels more like a video game, like more like a PC.
Okay.
No, it feels really good. Like, and
Drone on
I
the
just wanted to
sticks.
get the throttle control for me first is the biggest thing. So I had to pick that up here.
Okay.
But this thing's got punch, man. Like 3 inches are enough to get you out of trouble, to do some cinematic, to come down here, and to also, have a bit of fun. And this school's like an awesome location. I'm keeping an eye out for soft targets, but
There's no one around. It's the weekend.
this thing's got a good tune on it. And Sub250, you said, the company?
Yep.
So they've been building micros for a long time, and companies that don't put the effort into tune, it always comes out when you fly it and review it, and this feels really good. So they've obviously taken that time, so we can do a little bit of proxy without,
It looks pretty stable in the air, I gotta say.
like if we,
Almost menacingly, like just like something just like I
Yeah.
imagine it out of a movie, just something just cruising after you.
well, I always said filming horror movies with an 03 and a Cinewoop would be quite fun.
Yeah.
I almost sort of lost it there. But the thing with Cinewoop is you need to find that throttle band. So the first thing I would do with this would be kill it to 75% throttle
Okay.
curve or something like that.
If you
Or
were gonna do filming.
yeah, because like see this stuff here.
Yeah.
So you can take a lot of that out with, and that's personal preference. So your camera angle is going to be different. This thing's really fun to fly. And let's see what I wanted to read this. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Alright, well, you've crashed it.
I wanted to read that sign, not crash into the ground, but no, that was good.
Alright, Steve's gonna go pick it up.
Let's see if,
can you hit I'm gonna stop the DVR.
All right, let's see what kind of durability it's got.
Yeah.
I think I had the roof there.
You hit the roof and then landed on the concrete.
I wanted to come and look at this monkey. Actually, look.
It's fine.
Oh, sweet.
We'll unplug because this is making
Yeah.
me nervous.
You're right. I'm off the trigger.
Okay.
Beautiful. So
Alright.
that was good.
Okay. What about $450 American?
Yeah, if you're not building it, like how many hours does it take you to build one of these? And these are a pain in the ass to build.
Okay.
And I'm not sure.
It is very
Is this
compact
a stripped down 03? Is it a naked?
No, that's just the 03.
I mean, if you're having to take the risk of buying the 03, putting it on one of your quads to get it working, that sucks. If they've done it already, that's worth 50 to $100 there.
Something that I want to note, which was very peculiar, when I plugged in my 03, I didn't have to authorize it or do anything like that.
Yeah.
They've done that, so I'm not sure what the deal is there. But old man Raven score, what is it?
I like it. So I wouldn't say it blew me
$450.
away. Like 84.
Okay.
Yeah.
Man, that's pretty
84.
high. Yeah, I think for a
Yeah.
Cinewoop, it's this is what I'd choose if I was going to go filming anyway.
Yeah, like little things like that. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of that. It looks a bit jank.
Where would you put this antenna though, other than that? I kind of don't mind that.
Because you're generally close with your cines, I would have this flush.
Oh, you could push it
sticking out
down
the
like
back.
that. Check that out.
Yeah, something like that, but I like flush out the back.
Okay.
That's a
Oh,
little
yeah,
thing,
yeah,
but
yeah, yeah.
With any quad, you're going to do your own crap to it anyway to make it perfect. So
All right. So you say 84.
84.
All right. Send it over to Steve and see if he can break it.
There you go, bro. Perfect.
Give me 2 minutes.
All right.
Where's your arm button?
On the right.
Right.
Where do you put your arm switch?
Left.
What's wrong
see?
with you two?
Hey? But the MT12 surface transmitter, I peeled the screen protector off last night.
Yeah. How good does it feel? Yeah. You're the only one with the arm switch on that
Come
side.
on. Anyway, let's get a review this. All right, Steve.
All right, I'm getting
You
behind
should
you.
be good to go. Is the DVR cranking?
They're not even on, mate. I don't know how to
Are
do
they?
DJI. No, I've never done
They're
it
not
before.
turned on?
No.
What? All right, pop that in your pocket. It sounds inappropriate at a school.
Pocket in your pocket.
Is that a battery in your pocket?
All right, so I did a great job and my battery's dead.
Right, that thing is, yeah. It's a good day for it to be dead too. It's like 48 degrees today.
Okay, is your DVR going in the top right?
That could be overheating.
Can you hold this? I've got to teach this old man how to fly.
Next minute, this going to catch on fire.
I reckon.
Blow all over it.
I haven't got my fan. Yeah, where are those cold
Oh,
beers?
ow, that really burned me. Jesus. Feel that now. The 03 unit. Yeah, that's hot.
Yes.
Okay. All right, we're going to let this cool down and then we're going to come back to it.
Righto.
All
I
right.
think we should
Unplug,
use a
turn
beer.
off. Yeah, we could use a beer.
Let's use a beer.
Yeah.
That's not good for electronics.
So what are you doing here, Stu?
Well, our 03 unit is overheating, so I'm just cooling it down with some non-sponsored, yeah, non-sponsored, refreshing beverage right here.
It actually looks like, you know. So we need
You know what really would work? Like if
It's just
you're talking about pork crackling, let's do it, Steve. Hopefully this is cooled down. The DollyFly. This is going to be your arm switch. Let's plug it in. Oh, thanks, man.
Boom. Oh. One day that's going to happen.
Yeah. All right. Let me start. We're going to get. Oh, yep. Oh, that's my buzzer. So we press one of these. One of these is going to be the buzzer button.
This is take 2.
That's.
there you go.
There we go. That's our DVR. I'll grab this bad boy. Okay.
How do you change? It's in angle mode.
That.
Yeah.
There we go. And your arm switch is that one.
Yep.
So arm it, let's go. All right, we're working. Your DVR's going?
Yeah, we are. Yeah.
Okay, we're off. We're off to the races. Here we go, Steve.
Oh, nice picture.
Isn't it? It is nice.
Haven't flown a 3-inch in the school before.
Yep.
Man, it's a smooth quad. Yeah.
Any vibrations, oscillations, anything like that?
No, I haven't done any hard turns or anything, but
Let's do some. I mean, this is where Steve breaks it.
yeah.
Right, if you can watch the drone, Raven, I'll watch Steve. Any dropouts in the video or the range or anything like that?
No, I'm slowly trying to get away and drop down behind stuff, but seems pretty much on point. I'll come down low and go behind here.
All right, how's the tune?
Yeah, not too bad. Just a slow little bit of a fluff then as I was coming down slowly, level. Nothing too crazy.
Have you done much cine whooping in the past? Or
My,
just your mob?
my first drone I bought was a Cinelog 25 analog,
Okay.
and that thing bobbled like crazy. That was a piece of crap.
Well, how is that compared to this?
Terrible. This is awesome.
All right.
This is so smooth. That was a 2.5 inch though as well, but
Yep.
yeah, same characteristics. Pusher. No,
What
this-
about the $450 price tag?
with the 03? Pretty
American?
good. Yeah, with the 03 unit in it, not too bad.
Yeah, I actually tend to agree with you there. What's your battery voltage? Like, has it drawn the amps or?
It has, mate. I'm down to 3.6.
Okay.
And I'm not gassing it.
It did come with it recommends a 750.
Yeah, right. We're
A
running.
720.
What's this? A 500.
Yeah, you've only got a 500 in there at the
makes
moment.
sense.
Look, it's holding. Like it's been at 3.6 for a little while.
Yeah.
But if I start to do some punch outs,
This is where Steve gets it on like the 3-story building.
A little bit of roll wash then, coming out of a turn.
Yeah, I don't think my Mob 8 can recover that one, so...
Yeah. Alright, I'm going to let you bring it in for a landing. See if you can land on the backpack.
Freaking arms.
Not in the sand. You're above the sand.
Where are we
here.
going? Right in front of
Straight in front of it. Do not land right where you are in the sand. Alright, can you get on the bench?
Bench or backpack? What do you want?
Bench.
Oi.
Oh, what the fucking arms?
Hey! You probably had that, but you pressed the wrong button.
Well, at least you've done so
Oh, I think I pushed that one.
Yeah.
I got it.
Yeah, we'll say that. Alright.
Didn't break it.
I'll unplug.
Oh, no. That's solid, that's what they're made for.
Yeah, I don't know. The little frames on the Cinelog, man. I went through so many plates.
Yeah, true.
Alright. Final thoughts.
That is a nice quad to fly, man.
Okay.
Honestly, with the weight, the 03 unit, and decent size 4S
Is that hot?
back.
It's not
No.
too bad? Alright. Just don't leave it idle for too long like we did, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then your mates can't fly it.
Yep.
But no, all good, man. That's a nice quad to fly. A little bit of wash as I was coming on a tight turn at speed.
Okay.
Just sort of bubbled a bit on the
I
roll.
would say that that's pretty characteristics of a
right.
lot of Cine
Yeah.
Swoop style drones.
It's not really designed to be pushed hard. So.
Alright. What do you think about the frame design? See, it's kind of like a split level of something that I do really like is that the props are the parts that's protected by the frame.
Yeah.
And the motors are up a little bit higher.
Yeah.
Rather than a lot of them you see the motors sit below.
That's
where
right, yeah.
that
And
is.
then they'll have like a plastic
Yeah.
prop guard, and that
Yeah.
bends. But for intended purpose of flying this cinematic, nice
Yeah.
low, slow stuff, perfect, man.
Alright.
Absolutely perfect.
Nice. Thumbs up, thumbs down, thumbs in the middle.
Thumbs up for me. Yeah, good.
Too easy. All right, thanks, Steve. And I'm glad you didn't break that as well.
Almost did.
Yeah. We'll keep trying. Alrighty, the DollyFly from Sub250. My final thoughts, everything I liked about it, and maybe a little couple of changes. I got to say, $450, if you're into cinematography, you know that is an absolute steal. For what this is offering, the package, the tune, everything just works. The protection, which is extremely important. And the best part, it's also fun. So look, if I was going to be making a movie or trying to get that perfect FPV shot, this would definitely be the drone that I would want to choose. And the best part, I can also, even if I'm not chasing that perfect shot, I can still fly around, have some fun, and it's still got plenty of gusto. You can hit some tight gaps, do some really cool little chase scenes, all that sort of stuff in this tiny little form factor. The design, 10 out of 10, I really like it. I especially like how this top piece is broken, because that shows me, even after some hard crashes onto concrete, and we flew an awful lot of packs through this thing, that's the part you want to break. I don't want to break my expensive camera on there, this little top part. Hopefully I'll have a look on the website, put some links down below. There might be some spares, or if not, even just any sort of plastic covering over here, which is designed to break, is going to be a good thing. It'd be nice maybe if we could get some spares in the kit in the future. But other than that, I got to say, thumbs up. This is the Cine drone, the Cine Whoop I would choose just if I was going to go out, film a commercial or something tomorrow. It's not going to break the bank, and it's also fun. But I'd love to know, what do you guys think? What are you flying around? If you're watching this, are you more interested in how a drone flies, or are you more on the videography, cinematography side of things, trying to chase that perfect drone shot? And if you are one of those guys, how expensive are some of your rigs? Because I know they can be thousands upon thousands of dollars just for the camera alone. But for what you get, $450, I got to say, thumbs up to Sub250, especially because they seem to be such a relatively new company on the market. Anyway, on that, subscribe for more FPV related content. The main important message I want you to remember is be kind to each other, but most of all, be kind to yourself. Why? Because you deserve it. You are awesome, and I'm proud of you. Thank you for being here. All right, happy flying.